I'm only here to capture the traitor I told you about.
This traitor, who is he?
It isn't a he, it's a she. It is the baby I took from Randor, Princess Adora.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is our full game playthrough for, whatever the hell this game is actually called. So, dear viewer, if you wouldn't mind, don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. So, in the words of Mother Teresa, let's do this. Oh my god! What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not talking to you, Bertram. I'm talking to him. Or her. Yes, you there. You watching this stream. No, not you, the other one. The other one that's watching this stream. That's right, you. I'm talking to you. Don't think I can't see you. I might be concentrating on this game, but I can assure you I have cameras everywhere. So I can see what you're doing there. Your hand in your trousers. Get them out at once. Do it. No, not just one hand. Take both of them out. That's right. Good. Right, now you just watch the stream and behave, okay?
I'm confused.
Well, Bertram, it's quite simple. I just caught one of our viewers masturbating.
Oh!
Yes. Disgusting habits. Nope, don't put your hands back in. That's right, you pick up that soda or soft drink or whatever the hell you want to call it. You just use your hands to pick that up. Oh, I meant to tell you, Bertram, but my old fencing instructor Stan died this morning.
Oh, poor Stan.
Poor Stan? There was nothing poor about him. He had enough money to buy Wakanda and put a prostitute on every street corner. We don't mourn people who are more famous than we are, Bertram.
What about people less famous than us?
Oh no. If you're less famous than us, then you're definitely not worth our attention.
So who can we mourn?
Each other, Bertram. And of course, when I say each other, I mean me. You can mourn me when I go, Bertram.
Oh, I'll have a party when that happens.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm watching Two Girls, One Cup. It's gross.
You know, I recorded my own version of that back in 2007. But my version was called One Tosser, One Teacup.
You don't say.
I do say. You know, I'm so glad we're playing this and not that garbage I was playing yesterday. What the hell was it called again? Ass to Mouth or something. Anyway, I put off playing it for a very long time. And I wish I just played the bloody thing because I found it about as enjoyable as ramming a garden gnome into my urethra.
But LCG, didn't Ass to Mouth or whatever it is called get amazing reviews?
Well, viewer with the stupid voice, that game does indeed have amazing reviews, but those reviewers are lying to you. I, on the other hand, am not lying to you when I say that I would rather stick needles into my groin than play that bloody game again. The combat was too hard. The bloody boss fights were too hard. The lack of gratuitous lovemaking scenes did not make me hard. So, Ass to Mouth was an experience I'd care not to repeat. in this life or the next. Unless, of course, someone's asking me to do it for real. In that case, I would be like, hell yes, I'll do that to you, attractive actor. Let's move on. Right, let's get this game finished quickly. I have an appointment with my psychiatrist today, and he told me if I was late, he would murder my wife. Which, ordinarily, I wouldn't mind. But she promised to make me macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight. And as you know, or should know, I love macaroni and cheese.
Do you ever think our streams have too much silly comedy in them?
Silly comedy? I can't say I've ever thought about it.
Shouldn't you just play the game and keep the comedy stuff to a minimum?
But if I did that, wouldn't I have to cut you out of the streams?
Why?
Because the only reason you exist is for comedy purposes. I mean, take your voice, for instance. It's ridiculous! No one actually talks like that. So clearly, you are here for comic relief.
What about your voice?
Well, what about it?
Is it not equally as ridiculous and annoying?
I never said your voice was annoying.
Oh.
Bertram, do you think my voice is annoying?
Maybe just a little.
Oh, by the way, I watched one of those murder mystery movie things last night, Bertram.
Oh, how was it?
Complicated. Frankly, it left me more dazed and confused than that time I saw a woman with 3 breasts, 5 ball sacks, and a chin larger than the Great Wall of China. I do enjoy a good murder mystery. You know, I was actually involved with a murder mystery myself once.
Oh, really?
Well, I was suspected of committing a murder, but it wasn't me. It turned out to be a midget in a bowler hat with a body odor problem. Don't look now, Bertram. That chap from next door is looking through our window again.
What chap from next door?
You know, the one with the lazy eye and the hunchback.
Derek?
No, the other one. The one that's even uglier than he is.
Malcolm?
No, the other one. I think they all live together. They're a trio of very ugly people. So who's the third member of that trio?
Toby?
Yes, Toby, that's it. Yes, I think he's looking through our window. I think he's looking for you, Bertram.
Why would he be looking for me?
Well, because you are romantically entangled, are you not?
Well, not at this exact moment, we're not.
No, I don't mean right now, because obviously we're streaming this game right now, but are you not usually attached by the penis? I mean, you know, attached in a romantic sense. You not usually hang out together.
I guess so.
Yes, so you're boyfriend and boyfriend, no?
Well, I've never really thought of it that way.
Well, maybe it's time that you do start thinking of it that way, Bertram. This could be your opportunity to fly the coop, so to speak. If you and this... what was his name again? Toby. If you and this Toby decide to get married or, God forbid, have children, you could leave this place and, I'd be completely alone. I'd have no one. And that would make me very sad. No, actually, Bertram, I actually think you and Toby should, break up. I think you should break up right now. Go on over to that window and you tell that ugly mother thumper that, tell him you found someone else. Tell him I'm your boyfriend if you want. I mean, you don't have to. There's no obligation to tell him that. But I mean, if you really want to, you can tell him that. I mean, I don't really mind either way. I mean, You can do what you want. But,
Oh, that isn't Toby at the window. That's Malcolm.
Oh. Oh well, never mind what I just said then. Let's get on with the game. You know, I've been looking forward to playing this, Bertram. I bathed, I changed my underpants, something I never do. I lit some candles, I opened a bottle of wine.
A crate of wine.
A crate of wine. All we need is some scantily clad prostitutes, and this will be a proper party.
Wouldn't they distract from the game, though?
Oh, I never really thought of that. Yes, probably for the best that there's no prostitutes here. Right, I think it's time for a poem. Lady Demetresque, with the marvellous breasts, how I long to shag you where you rest. I will spill my milk upon your chest. As a lover, you're the best. Ha ha, ha ha ha. It's not Shakespeare, I admit, but I think it sums up my feelings quite nicely.
It was most, romantic, sir.
Thank you, Bertram. I agree. I agree.
Where do you think Lady Demetresque buys her clothes?
Never mind that, Bertram. I want to know where she buys her tampons. And what size. Do tampons come in very fucking large size?
I don't know.
Well, find out, damn it. What am I paying you for?
You don't pay me.
Oh, that's right. Ha ha ha. But still, I want to know, Bertram. I have to know.
Oh, I'll see what I can do.
You know, Bertram, I do love me a bit of hacking and slashing.
Oh, is that why you have a I Heart Jack the Ripper t-shirt?
It is indeed, Bertram.
Oh, I meant to tell you, but when I last washed that t-shirt, it came out pink. Don't kill me.
Why would I kill you, Bertram? Pink just so happens to be my favorite color.
Oh, really?
No, not really. I am absolutely going to cut your bollocks off with a spoon when we finish this game.
Oh, no.
You always know I like a game when I have an erection for the duration of playing it. Ha ha.
How long have you had this particular erection?
10 hours and counting, which either means I love this game or there's something wrong with me.
Oh, there's plenty wrong with you.
Shut up, Bertram. So, Bertram, this game is from...
A series that you love?
A series that I love.
And you also loved this game.
And I also loved this game. Wait a minute. What are you doing, Bertram? Why are you reading from my script?
Well, I noticed that you didn't give me a lot to say outside of, oh my, or, oh. So I thought I would give myself more to do.
You want more to do? Get me a bloody coffee. What do you think I pay you for?
But you don't pay me.
Shut up, Bertram. I pay you with sexual favors as well, you know. Just get me a coffee, right? If you'll excuse me, I'm off to call my fictional wife a myriad of dreadful names.
Oh no, you're not getting off that easy. You'll finish this game even if it kills me.
Oh, if only you would die, Bertram. Then I could inherit that collection of mannequin heads you have.
No, those are my friends.
Stop lying, Bertram. You don't have any friends. You have inanimate objects that you occasionally engage in one-sided conversation with.
Pot, kettle, black?
Oh. Touché. Fine. You chaps remember when Mass Effect 3 first came out? Oh, you Mass Effect bitches. Bitching about the ending. Oh, what was my opinion of the ending? Well, firstly, I never played the bloody game when it first came out. I was too busy playing amazing video games. Not some third-person space shagging simulator. No, don't look at me like that, Bertram. Commander Shepard is a whore and you know it. Probably riddled with more STDs than I have games on the shelf. And believe me, I have a lot of bloody games on my shelf. And secondly, I didn't understand the bloody ending anyway. All I remember is I was a child. I hate children. Some colors. Shepard died, or didn't die, or died and came back as a zombie. I don't bloody know. Oh. And while I'm talking about a garbage series of video games, let me piss you all off even more by listing other games that I think are complete and utter garbage. Let's see. Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, all of them. Fallout, all of them. FIFA, all of them. Madden, all of them. Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 3, and 4. Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Redemption 2, Starfield, System Shock, Crysis 1, Far Cry 1 and 2, Minecraft, The Sims, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Elden Cockring, Rise of the Ronin, Neo, Neo 2, Legend of Zelda 1 through 10,000, Metroid, except for Metroid Other M, which I think is excellent. Bite me. Tony Hawk can suck my, well, you know. Saints Row, all of them, except for the reboots. I quite like that. Bite me. Call of Duty Online, most online shooty games, Fortnite, Apex, whatever the bloody hell it's called. I could go on. And I will. Journey, Wii Sports, any sports game, Knights of the Old Republic, The Witcher. Yes, he's another whore just like Shepard. Mario Kart, 2/3 of Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, Stardew Valley, Disco Elysium, Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3, or as I like to call them, Bollocks Gate, Halo 3, World of Warcraft, Guitar Hero, Shadow of the Colossus, Half-Life, Portal, Silent Hill 2, Pokemon, Tetris, Street Fighter 2, Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, Mario 64, GoldenEye, Undertale, Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Smash Brothers, again, all of them, the original Doom, Doom 2, Doom 64, Celeste, Borderlands, again, all of the bloody things, Hades, Earthbound, Overwatch. I'm bored now. What was I even talking about before? Oh, who cares? Let's just play the bloody game.
Now, let's go. In the past, Captain
So,
Da Vinci
not a lot
Island
of people
led
know
resistance
this,
to
but
defend the island
I've
from
been
the Arctic
asked by
Legion.
Capcom to
But
single-handedly
uneasiness still
handle
lingers
the script
You
for the
left Fortress
upcoming
Erin to help
remake
Lottie
of
transport
Resident
military
Evil
supplies.
1. Yes, which I have titled Resident Evil 1. Another fucking remake? Seriously? Now, don't get too excited. I've only been writing the script for a few days now, but I thought that since you are such good, unloyal viewers of this channel, that I would give you a little preview of what you can expect from this new, inferior version of Resident Evil 1. So I'm going to read for you, let's see, no, not the sex scene between Barry and Chris. I haven't got Capcom to sign off on that yet. How about... No, this is the part where Wesker gets his trident on. Don't want to give that away. Well, maybe I can read a bit of the exchange between Barry and Jill, where Jill reveals the backstory of the Jill sandwich line. Gosh, Jill, I never knew that you were spit roasted by William Birkin and Mr. X at the exact same... No, can't read that bit. I'll just read my new version of the infamous opening to the original game. You know, where Jill, Barry, and Wesker end up in the mansion after outrunning that flasher in the woods. No, wait. In the old version, it was zombie dogs they were running from. Anyway, so Barry, Jill, and Wesker collapse in the hallway. Jill is completely naked, and Wesker has a pineapple shoved up his arse. Literally. The man from Del Monte will not be impressed. What the fuck is this? Wow, what a mansion. Ow! Don't alarm yourselves. That's the last time I ingest a pineapple anally.
No one wants to hear about that, Wesker. Wait a gosh damn minute. Where is Chris?
Never mind that, Jill. I'm more concerned with this. What is this?
There isn't one.
Blood.
Either we use
I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
I don't think that's possible, Barry. Chris doesn't usually have his period until the third Tuesday in the month.
I'll get this fixed. You go help the other resistance members.
What is it?
It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. Damn, left my gun in my other pair of pants. Wow, what a mansion.
Shut up, Wesker. You already said that line.
Anyway, that's just a little tease of the upcoming Resident Evil 1 remake. It's, not perfect, but, I've got a pretty good feeling about it. Anyway, let's get back to this game. Forgive me, dear viewer, but we must get through this game quickly. I'm currently being chased by a man in a gorilla costume through the London Underground. I'll explain later. Uh-oh, Monkey Boy is gaining on me. I'll just hide in this toilet. Good morning, sir. Nice penis. Sir, stop pointing your penis at me. Uh-oh, here comes King Kong. Well, this is awkward. Tell me, Monkey, is it true that you and Tarzan are more than just friends?
Here you go.
Thank you, Bertram. What the hell is wrong with this coffee?
I put poison in it. I'm sick and tired of you treating me like shit.
Oh, okay then. Right, let's cut the cow shit. This game is amazing. It's the most fun I've had since Chun-Li offered me a special massage.
You defeated the Black Trends
special
and the Colonel
massage?
landed.
That's code for suckle upon my Colonel Mustard.
Oh my!
Yes, oh my. Did you know, Bertram, that Chun-Li wears dentures?
I did not.
Yes. 'Twas slightly awkward when they fell out. I've still got them. In a jar. In the bathroom.
Oh my!
Yes. Oh my. Though this game looks quite simple, I can assure you, dear viewers, that this tale has more twists and turns than watching an M. Night Shyamalan movie whilst riding a roller coaster. And I've found myself welling up and full-blown crying on more than one occasion. So not only is it twisty like a roller coaster, it's also an emotional roller coaster. Haha. So what else can I tell you about this game? Oh yes! Now, as you can see graphically and musically, this game is beautiful. And for the idiots amongst you, musically is a posh way of saying music.
Oh, I knew that.
No one cares, Bertram.
Now you know why I poisoned you.
That's a good one. Poisoned me. I suddenly feel quite unwell.
Oh, good.
Wait a bloody minute. Did you actually poison me, Bertram?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh dear.
Whatever happened to Bubsy? You know, the Bobcat from those old games like Bubsy 3D?
Oh. Well, the last I heard, he was sentenced to be anally probed by aliens for eternity.
Oh my!
Yes. Oh my. You know, Bertram, the Mega Man games annoy me more than a prostitute with her hole sewn shut.
We weren't even talking about Mega Man.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to make that joke.
Oh!
And for you fellow homosexuals out there, let me reword that joke so you feel included. The Mega Man games annoy me more than a male gigolo with his hole sewn shut. Oh, and speaking of homosexuals, did you know that Ricky Martin came out as a homosexual years ago, Bertram? Though, frankly, anyone who sings about women as much as he did is clearly taking it up the poop chute in his spare time. Lucky bastard. Remind me when we finish this stream, Bertram, to phone Ricky and ask him for his preference in lubricants.
I will do. Why do you never play the Nintendo Switch, OCG?
Because the Nintendo Switch is essentially a glorified doorstop at this point for me, Bertram. I only bought the bloody thing to play Bayonetta 2 and 3.
But what about Zelda?
Zelda can suck my Colonel Mustard. Breath of the Wild and that other garbage Zelda game are overlong, boring pieces of dinosaur excrement. No, actually, not dinosaur excrement, because I would rather play with that than these boring Zelda games. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, yes, don't play the Nintendo Switch. Let's show Nintendo how much we hate them.
I love Nintendo.
And that's why I hate you, Bertram. Well, that and you tried to assault my grandmother in a touchy-feely kind of way last Christmas. which is doubly sick considering the old bitch has been dead for years.
Then why was she at the Christmas party?
Because every party needs decorations, and I forgot to buy any, so I thought, why the hell not dig up grandmother and drape her over the front door? Ha ha.
Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below. What do you think of this game? Like it? Love it? Want to crawl into bed and make passionate love to it? Ah, hello there, you beautiful bastards. As you might know by now, I'm pretty infamous. I run my own little YouTube channel focused on gaming. So there's reviews, commentary, all manner of degradation, delivered in my rich British accent, and it's bloody hilarious. I'd like to ask, to go through my channel with a fine mustache comb. And if you like what you see and hear, then please consider subscribing. I deserve it, and my ego will thank you. No, seriously, dear viewers, my views and subscription rate is pathetic. The homeless chap down the street from here is doing better than I am, and he eats insects.
Did you really need to put this in the middle of a live stream?
Yes, I did, Bertram. Now, if you'll excuse me, Bertram, I'm going to put something inside myself whilst we continue to play this game. You know what really annoys me, Bertram? People who walk so slow in front of you when you're trying to get somewhere. I mean, it's just like, get out of my way. Walk as slow as you want, but don't you dare walk in front of me. Do you get what I'm saying, Bertram? I mean, I could go on, but we better just get on with this playthrough before Bertram is tempted to use the cattle prod on me.
Oh, I didn't know we owned a cattle prod.
Oh yes, Bertram. We own a vast collection of weird and wonderful items.
The children lost everything here 10 years ago.
Damn it, I've got a bit of pressure on my teeth now. Where did I come from? Bloody idea of a bloody thing.
OCG, is that 4 copies of Final Fantasy VII Remake you have on the shelf now?
Well, yes, Bertram. 'Twas my game of the year 2020, after all.
You know, I'm still shocked and horrified that it wasn't The Last of Us Part 2.
Well, yes, but that was my second favorite game of 2020. But it did win my award for Most Arousing Scene in a Video Game 2020.
And what scene was that?
Joel's death scene, of course.
Oh, I see.
Well, anyway, Final Fantasy VII Remake is bloody amazing. Period.
But you can't have a period. You're a man, and you're still naked.
Well, yes, but it is very hot in here.
You know, I have a friend in Raslan named Esme. She is conducting research on malvescence. She should be able to help you out.
Actually, I think we've got a fan over there.
The storage
No,
manager
Bertram,
in
the one
castles
next
in
there.
Melky will know where
Yes,
to find
that
her.
one.
In fact, no matter the town, the storage manager
Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Obviously, I can't go and get it. I'm playing the bloody game, aren't I?
Your glide ability.
Yep, but just
get you
bring
all
it
the way to
here. Bring it
Castleton.
here. Right, just put it there. No, not there. There. No, not there either. Put it there. Yes, that's it. There. Very good, Bertram. Very good. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Pardon me. Oh, that's when I left that bit of chocolate. Wondering where that bloody thing got to. Oh, it's melted. Hate it when that happens.
Don't go down. So, what are you thinking about this game, OCG?
Well,
Do you want to know what I think?
no, not really. No one cares what you think, Bertram.
That's not true. Mila does.
Mila. As in, Mila Jovovich.
Uh-huh.
How the hell do you know? You know what? Never mind, Bertram. Just watch me play the bloody game, alright?
Okay.
Oh, my poor back. Oh, my poor leg. Oh, my poor penis. Right. You know, Bertram, I can't remember exactly when this game came out, but I fondly remember it as the same year that I created a mask, then attempted to kidnap the opera singer Catherine Jenkins and take her to my secret lair beneath the Paris Opera House. I mean, my mother's basement.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. And, how'd that attempt go?
Not good, Bertram. Not good.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes. Yes, it does. I've had a bit of a crush on Catherine Jenkins for a while now.
Remind me again, who is Catherine Jenkins?
I'm not going to dignify that with a response, Bertram.
Okay, alright.
Thanks to the star fragment power within your body, the island.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, nothing, Bertram. Just remembered a joke I came up with the other day. Something about a rabbi and a... I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. It's funny, though. It's funny. It'll be worth the wait. Trust me. I can't stop thinking about it now. I'm hilarious sometimes. Ugh. That joke is good. I can't wait to tell you it, Bertram. I can't wait to tell you. Oh shit, I think I've forgotten what it is now. It's alright. Now come back to me by the time we finish this game. Oh. Pardon me. Bertram, what'd you do with my cough? Oh, never mind, never mind. It's there. I can see it. Ow! Bloody hot. I know coffee's supposed to be hot, but...
Welcome, brother. First time in... I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have any brothers by that name. If you don't have anything to store, buzz off. What? You know Clay? I still can't tell you, though. Try visiting the priestess.
And a smudge on the screen. No, it's a dead bug. How the hell did that get on the screen? Wipe that off, Bertram.
I see.
There, that
Please
dead
wait a
bug.
moment.
No,
I
not
sense
that
no
one.
intentions from
Wait a minute,
you.
is that another dead
The
bug?
power
Right,
of the
wipe that
gods
one
has
off
confirmed
first.
The truth of your words.
Right, now do the
Of
one over
course.
there.
However, she is
Good
currently
man.
in danger.
Right,
and
now
thus
get out of
under
the way, I can't see
protection
what's
of the
going on.
People of this village. You will need to follow protocol. To meet her, you are going to need the password.
Ah,
Ask the sundries merchant for the first half of the phrase, and the skills researcher for the second half. If you mention that you are seeking a red flower, you will receive the answers you need.
oh dear viewers, I highly recommend that you go and buy this game right now. Well, not right now because you're watching my playthrough, but the second this is over, I recommend that you go and buy this game.
Maybe you've heard, but there have been some suspicious people asking about Martinet recently. They were wearing disguises, but it was clear as day they were from the Archean Legion. I don't know what those Archean...
But what about when the playthrough's over if they need the toilet?
No choice but to be
Oh,
wary
fine,
of
they can
outsiders
watch the
seeking
playthrough,
Martinet.
use the toilet, then go and buy the game.
Sorry, I suppose I got a little carried away.
What if they already
First
own
half
the
of
game?
password is
Well,
the
then
light
they already
fragment.
know how
You
good
can
the
find out
game
the rest of the
is.
phrase from the skills
But
researcher.
what if they
Be sure
own
to
the
stop by
game,
my store
but
again.
haven't played it yet?
Well, then they... Oh, shut up, Bertram. Honestly, what if they own the game and haven't played it yet? Who the hell does that? Who the hell goes out of their way to buy a game and doesn't play the bloody thing? Honestly, never heard anything so ridiculous in my life.
Do you want to learn a skill?
Buying
So
a
the
game
priest
and not
is sent you.
playing it.
The second half of the password is whispers.
That's just
Head to the
stupid.
Castleton
That's what that
Infirmary
is.
on the north side of town to meet Martinet. Just say the password and they'll let you in. By the way, many of the townsfolk, including myself, have been brought to health by Martinet's healing skills. Please take care.
Boy,
not
oh
to let
boy,
anything
though,
happen to her.
Bertram, this game is more fun than putting the DualShock controller against my crotch when it vibrates. Haha. Which just so happens to be a favorite hobby of mine. One of many hobbies, of course. I mean, there's that. There's doing this, you know. Gaming. That kind of thing. Ugh, now I've got an itchy neck. God damn it. Ow! Really hurts. Where's that deep heat, Bertram? Where did we put the deep heat? We need some deep heat here. Pronto. I need some deep heatage. Ah. Let me try and grab this without taking my eyes off the screen. There we go. Haha, success.
I haven't seen you around before, so what brings you here?
Oh shit, didn't realize I was so close to the microphone when I was doing that. Apologies, dear viewers. Apologies.
Anyone right now unless it's an emergency. Would you mind coming back later? Oh, I see. Clay probably
I just did it
sent you to
again,
help
didn't
with
I?
my research. The truth is, my sister is also suffering from the same symptoms as yours, and I've been searching for a cure. The mana calming potion I'm creating should be able to help. Let's see. Oh, drat. I just used my last batch of ingredients. Then I'll tell you where to go and what I need. Head to the Golden Apothecary in the Golden Rye pastures. You'll be able to find some rancid powder. Just get me some rancid powder, and I'll whip up a mana calming potion for you.
Bertram, I think we're gonna have to do something with that shelf over there.
If you aren't
What
sure,
shelf?
go ask
You
Priestess
know, the one
Grace.
that's over there.
Using
The one
method
that's
of
got,
Grease to return after procuring
Mario,
materials.
Luigi, that dickhead from Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Max Payne, Crash Bandicoot, that dickhead from Metal Gear Rising, some beautiful woman from Tales of Arise or whatever. That one.
Oh, nope, can't see that one.
You know, it's the one that's also got the Mortal Kombat. Wait a minute, Bertram. Let me concentrate here.
From the Malvescence.
Yeah. No, the one that's got the Mortal Kombat chaps on it as well. What are they called? Scorpion, Sub-Zero. How old is that bloody franchise, Bertram?
Oh, probably older than us.
Oh no, Bertram, it's definitely not older than us. We are old as shit. Old as shit. But anyway, we need to do something about that shelf. It's looking a bit cluttered for my liking.
Unanswered questions, I see. Waypoints are one of the greatest implementations of Venilux magic. They allow you to instantly traverse from one location to another. Originally, teleportation was a spell that only the most skilled wizards were able to
So,
cast.
you recommend this game, OCG?
Oh, absolutely.
Of wind and
Absolutely.
Oh, so we can piss off then?
No, can't piss off, Bertram. Playthrough isn't done.
Anyone can use
Oh.
without any special training. Try placing your hand on the waypoints in the plaza and at the Golden Rye pastures. Afterwards, talk to the Resistance officer Ashton. He'll explain the rest.
Bertram, when was the last time you hoovered this floor?
Last week. Why?
Looking a little bit grubby for my liking. I don't think I like walking on this floor. The mess it's in.
Who had usurped the throne, but his dominion was taken.
Maybe you should
by
give
the
it a quick
Arkham Legion.
hoover. No, not now. Not
However,
now,
Rasslin
Bertram.
was freed
I'll just
again
make a
by the
racket.
Founders Order, led by Captain Da Vinci. And the Rasslin
Do
Allied
it
Resistance
when we're
forces
done.
were founded here.
Oh, Bertram, if you're getting up, can you get me another coffee? That's a good fellow. That coffee's gone a bit lukewarm for my liking. Bit, Luke Wilson for my liking. Actually, that joke doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Never mind.
This was once the most prosperous granary in Laslan.
No, Bertram, when I was in the toilet this morning, I swore that I felt a hand pressing against my shoulder.
Maybe we have a ghost.
Ghost? Don't be ridiculous. You don't think we do you?
You know, I saw a ghost once.
Introduced Waypoint
No,
as a
you
great integration of
didn't.
Vanillux
I
magic.
did. It was back in
Teleportation is a rare
1998.
skill
I
that
had
was
just
only
finished
used by
Final
some
Fantasy VII for
When
the
a wizard player
100th
completed a
time,
scheme for
and
Waypoints, it enabled
No
anyone to
one
teleport
cares,
freely.
Bertram.
that's not true. Mila does.
Mila, oh, not this again. You, Mila, oh. Ghost deed.
Why is it taking you so damn long to play this game, OCG?
Well, it certainly had absolutely nothing to do with me thinking I played this game, and only noticing last night that I had in fact not played this game.
Oh, only an idiot would do that.
Yes, quite. Ha ha ha. Anyway.
In the apothecary at the Golden
Bertram,
Rod
have you seen
Pastures
those scissors
was
I
the
used to
always
trim my
gleaming Oliver
beard?
Tiller, the earliest
no.
apprentice. Oliver has been an
I mean, it's not like I'm
apprentice
going to
for
do
some
it
time,
now, because I'm playing
though he
this,
has yet
but,
to gain the
you know,
approval of his master.
be good to know where they
The
are.
farmers pitied the
For when I
outstanding
need them.
apprentice, a gifted student who could memorize
Just,
the minds of
I've been
countless
looking for them
medicinal herbs,
last week.
but suffered under his eccentric
Couldn't
master.
find them. Bastards. Oh, where the hell they've gone. Ow! Put my gut there. Oh, thank you, Bertram. Let's put the coffee down there.
The main ingredients for raspberry
Um,
coffee can be acquired from
da-da-da-dum.
harvesters and insects in the goldenrod pastures. They are the decomposed heart of a harvester, which controls magical power.
Bertram,
A
you forgot to
wasp
put
sting,
coffee in this
which
cup
controls
again.
magical toxicity,
It's
and a
completely
contaminated
empty. There's
styrofoam,
nothing
which
in
has a
it.
tonic.
Absolutely nothing in
These
this
ingredients
cup.
are highly toxic on their own,
Who the hell's
but
this
highly
coffee
effective
for? The
together.
Invisible Man? Honestly. There, take a cup back. Put some coffee in it. Idiot. Honestly. Oh, reminds me, Bertram. Remind me the next time I go to the doctor. I need to get that lump on the bottom of my foot looked at. And no, before you say anything, it's most definitely not a verruca. Who do you think came up with that word? Verruca. I know I'm saying it rather exotically, you know, putting emphasis on the R. I do that with a lot of words. Roberto. Rum. Roger, the cabin boy. Wrist action. Rubbing one out. Rooster. Repetitive. Rectangle. Right, think I'm done now. Bertram, what's a good word that rhymes with fetus?
Why?
I don't know, just my mind was wandering there while I'm playing this. Trying to come up with a poem. I need something that rhymes with the word fetus.
Welcome to Mandrake Farmstead, where we grow 'em with love from seed to harvest.
Fetus? No, that's
if
not a
it's
real
fresh
word.
mandrakes you need, you've come to the right farm.
Meat-az?
Oh my.
Meat-az?
I've just run
The
out of
burglar
roots.
escaped from the woman's fetus
How about collecting
and
as
saw
many as
his
you need
neighbor
yourself?
and said,
And
"Come meet
in
us."
exchange, you can have everything
No,
for free.
that's garbage.
Then try harvesting the roots from the mandrake's plant. Oh, by the way, mandrakes will turn violent when you try to harvest their roots, so
The burglar escaped from the woman's fetus. He needed to escape, he needed a tactic. So he found himself a spaceship and went intergalactic. Intergalactic. Intergalactic.
You must like that word, intergalactic. You've used it a few times now.
Yes. It's probably my second favorite word of all time.
What's your favorite word?
Bastard, of course.
Ah, of course.
I love it. Bastard. 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 Anyway. Let's see who's in the chat. Yes, I see you there. You're always in my chat, aren't you? Yes, you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Right, get your hands out of your pads. How dare you come into my streams with your hands in your pants? Not on. Not on at all.
No, OCG, I've been thinking maybe we should start playing on a PC.
Oh, Bertram. You know that playing on a PC causes me to develop an unsightly rash on my hands. Not too dissimilar to stigmata.
That's strange.
But true.
Really?
No. Not really. God damn it, now my beard is itchy.
While you search for treasures hidden in ships wrecked by storms and chests that have been drifting, you will encounter the masters of the coastline. From a distance, they look like normal crustaceans, but when you get up close, you'll find they pose a greater threat than you anticipated.
Now, Bertram, I think we'll have McDonald's for dinner.
Oh, yeah! Wait, you're not lying, are you?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, I am lying.
Oh!
That clever boy. How did he figure this out
Come,
already?
Bertram. You know I prefer KFC.
Herbalists have to go
As
to
I like to call it,
perilous places
Coof.
to acquire ingredients. But Oliver can't
Remember that
understand the
television
size
show?
of a mere ant.
Years ago, Bertram.
I'm waiting for him
Phone
to
jacker.
overcome his fear.
What a
I'll get the
funny
recipe powder for
bastard
you
he
right away.
was.
It must be urgent for you to come all
Can't
the
say
way
I
out here.
remember
But
it.
look at me,
Oh,
rambling
you're
on.
missing out,
Here's
Bertram.
your rancid
You
powder.
are missing
Planning
out.
to go straight back to Martinez? In that case, why don't you try opening your map and teleporting to Castleton?
Phone jacker. Maserati 3200, talk to me. Who's the other one?
Hello? Yes, I would like to buy Duft. Do you have Duft? I want to buy this. Do you have this?
What a funny fucker. You want to buy DVD? They don't make comedy like that anymore. Nope. No, they do not. They also don't make consoles like that anymore. Like my beloved PlayStation 4 and 5. The most attractive twins since Pamela Anderson's perfect breasts.
You're so strange.
Shut up, Bertram.
Did you watch Baywatch as a child, OCG?
As a child? I still watch it now. What do you think I've got on in the background over there?
It will glow with
Oh, I was wondering what that
If you open
was.
the map and select an activated waypoint,
Yes.
you can instantly travel to that location.
I'll watch an episode or two of that after this live stream, before we go to bed. Oh, that reminds me, Bertram. Your bed's being delivered next Thursday. Not Tuesday. Thursday. You got that?
So Tuesday?
Not Tuesday, Bertram. Thursday. 2 days after Tuesday. Thursday.
So Friday?
No. Thursday. You got that? Thursday.
Okay.
You're back. Did you get some rancid
Thirsty?
powder?
No, not right now, Bertram.
The rancid powder
Still
you
got
bought
this
is
coffee here.
excellent in quality.
No, I was...
Yes, I know what you were doing, Bertram. I just, jumped at the opportunity to make a joke.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, here you are. Why don't you try it and see how it works?
So, is this game hard?
Ha! Ron Bloody Jeremy has never been as hard as this game is. No, actually, I'm exaggerating. This game isn't all that hard.
Just as I thought. It's much more effective. I tried to improve the efficacy, but I didn't expect the results to be this good. The calming potion's effect is very effective this time. I need to bring this to my sister right away.
You
As
just
you
spot,
know,
Bertram.
I'm in no position to be
no.
wandering around outside.
Never mind. Sorry, I
Thank
smelled
you
something
so
there.
much. I made this potion earlier and used the same method to make it once more. Please pass it on to my sister's friend, Mina Park. Only Mina knows where my sister is. She told me to come find her at Windhill Shores if I ever needed to give my sister something. Go there to find Mina's trail.
Ow! Itchy all of a sudden. God damn you, itch. Be gone.
The effect
Get
of the
behind
non-common
me,
potion
itch.
that Martinet made was incredible. Soon after you drank the potion, you could feel your magic begin to settle down. Martinet, who had been researching a way to relieve her older sister Adriana's pain for so long, finally succeeded in creating a potion more effective than her other attempts.
I wonder how much longer we got left of this game. Have a look at the chat. How we doing? How we doing, chat? How are we on this lovely day? Don't be shy now. Yes, that includes you with your hands down your pants. But I told you to take them out. Masturbation's not good for your health, you know.
Yes, why do you think he's so fucked up?
Shut up, Bertram. I resent that. Oh, God damn it. Oh, that reminds me. I need a new PlayStation 5 controller, Bertram.
Why? What happened to the controller in your head?
Well, you see, I threw it out the window in frustration yesterday and murdered the postman. The controller, or should I say my spare controller, is currently in the custody of the local constabulary, so I need a new one.
Right away, sir.
I didn't mean you had to go out and get it right now. I'm just saying to remind me, you know, when we're out at the, shops. Buying condoms. I mean, food. Buying lots of food. Lots of food. So we can have plenty of meals. Lots of food so we can have lots of meals. Yeah, Bertram, some of the sequences in this game are frustrating me more than that time I tried to thread your head through a needle.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was a huge needle. Where did you say you got it again?
Car boot sale. Apparently it used to belong to King Kong.
Oh, you don't say.
I do say. I do say.
They never lasted long enough.
Wonder how he's getting on these days. Good old King Kong and his massive schlong. Someone should make a movie called that. King Kong and his massive schlong. Coming soon to a picture house near you.
Actually, I don't think they call them picture houses anymore.
Oh, yes, that's right. The cinema. King Kong and his massive schlong. Coming soon to a cinema near you. I can see it now. King Kong on the poster. With his massive schlong. Maybe I'll make that movie one day. If this, YouTube thing doesn't go anywhere.
Unfortunately, we're a bit
Maybe I'll
late.
retire. Become a movie director. Make erotica starring primates.
Taking Adriana away.
You have a
With
star
massive
fragment
schlocks.
just like that girl. I won't be going home empty-handed.
Very unprofessional to laugh at your own jokes. Very unprofessional. That was a pretty good one, dude. That was pretty good. erotica starring primates.
You dare interfere with our plans?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Hand over the star fragment.
Come on, get out of the bloody way.
Who are you talking to?
That weird Spanish maid you decided to hire, Bertram. She keeps walking in front of the bloody television.
What Spanish maid?
You know, the one that you hired last week.
No, she died on Friday.
Seeking the
Oh.
power of a star fragment.
Oh,
Only after defeating them
I
did you
see.
discover her research papers.
maybe
and
she's a
diary
ghost
she had left
then.
behind.
Oh,
There, she had clearly recorded the difficult times. she had been through.
actually. You think I could finish my story now, OCG?
What? What story?
The one I was going to tell you earlier about the ghost?
Fine, but if it turns out the so-called ghost you met was nothing more than a drunken naked man wearing a bedsheet, then I'm not going to be happy.
Oh. Never mind then.
Ha, thought so.
Just who was Janice Carter anyway?
Oh,
She
thank
recognized
God
me
I'm not
before
playing this
immediately,
game on the
only because as long as I
Xbox.
possessed it, I would be targeted by the Arcane for
What
the rest of my
exactly do
life.
you have against the Xbox?
Oh, I never told you about the time I was molested by an Xbox One while standing in line at the local gaming boutique.
The letter contained details
no.
about Janice Carter.
Ah,
Someone
I'll tell you
Adriana
about that
had
one
met.
later.
Janice,
Bastard.
recognizing the strength of the star fragment, advised her
He
that the
can
only way
molest
to be
me
free
while
from
I'm
the
standing
Arcane
in the queue.
was to
I
leave as
don't
soon
think
as
so,
possible
sir.
and find a way to.
No, Bertram, I don't like the Xbox. Probably just as well that we're going to be getting all their games now on my beloved PlayStation.
Arcane forces captured
More
Martinet,
games
the
for
younger
me
of
to
the twin
review.
sisters. By keeping her hostage, they forced the
Oh,
shaman Adriana.
you review a
who
lot
wielded
of
the power
fucking
the star
video
fragment,
games.
to call forth the rains.
What did you say?
As the ritual
You
began,
review a lot of
rain
video
cascaded from the
games.
sky,
New
accompanied by
video
crashes of
games,
thunder.
old video
But the Arcane
games,
forces
video
had altered
games
the
everyone's
ritual.
heard of,
Their
video
tampering
games
caused a
no
cursed
one
rain
has
to
heard
fall
of,
on Lansing.
video games you find in abandoned,
Wherever the
haunted
rain fell,
brothels.
creatures transformed into
Yes,
violent monsters
yes,
that attacked people
I do
and
review a lot of
devastated the
video
farm.
games. That's what makes
Adriana
me
was
so
shocked to
amazing,
witness what she
Bertram.
had done. When the Arcane forces turned on the sisters, meaning to kill them now that they had served their purpose.
Oh, meant to tell you, Bertram.
The awe-inspiring
But,
power of the star
last,
fragment that lay
when
dormant
was it?
within Adriana
Wednesday?
bubbled out,
I
and
had
enemies
dinner
were
with King
annihilated in
Arthur
an instant.
and the Knights of the Round Table.
You're aware they've all been dead for centuries, right?
In the aftermath,
Of course I
Adriana
am.
was beset
What's
by
your point?
unspeakable disfigurations.
So,
Swallowed by guilt over her
were
role
they
in
all
causing the
zombies
cursed rain.
or hallucinations or... You know what? Never mind. Just continue on with what you're doing, you crazy bastard.
Thank you, Bertram. I think I will. Ooh. Ah! Damn it, this seat's uncomfortable. You get a new one. I want that one that's modeled after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's what I want. I want that chair. Dear viewers, give me lots of money so I can buy that chair. Especially you with your hands and your pads. I want plenty of money from you. Filthy bastard. Oh, speaking of filthy bastards, you know, guess what, Bertram? I caught Dante snorting cocaine in the bathroom again.
Dante? As in the star of Devil May Cry Dante?
No.
Dante as in the star of the reboot of Devil May Cry Dante?
No.
Dante Alighieri, the author of the famous poem?
No. Our neighbor Dante, you know, drug dealer, delinquent, never sends us a Christmas card.
Oh, him.
Yes. So I told him, next time I catch you sticking that white shit up your nose, I'm going to think of something to do. Stop you putting that white shit up your nose. It'll probably cost you a lot of money. Money you could be giving to me and my channel.
In the past, Adriana had unleashed the cursed rain.
Is there someone out there? Can anyone help me?
Yes, that man's proof, Bertram. Demons are indeed real. I saw one in the toilet the other morning.
I think that was a spider.
Shut up, Bertram. It was a demon. I knew what I saw.
If you say so.
Yes, I do bloody say so.
There isn't that much time left. What should I do?
Maybe it was a demon that just so happened to look like a spider. I don't know.
No one will even listen to me.
Maybe it was Pennywise the fucking dancing clown. In his true form. Ugh. Horrible flashbacks to the It mini-series of the 1990s. Oh. Awful. Big plastic spider motherfucker at the end. Honestly, who thought that was a good idea?
Henry, the Lord's son, came to rescue me and the other children. He heroically sacrificed his own life to defeat Iskael. Whenever I get the chance, I try to visit Henry's grave in Castleton Abbey to leave some offerings. Last time, I made some gloves for him using the hide of a rabbit that I caught. The anniversary of Henry's death is coming soon, so I'd like to prepare.
Bertram, I think there's a fly in here.
I saw a beautifully
Get a
crafted
newspaper.
keepsake at an old hunter's house once.
Send that bastard
He said
to
he
its
got it
maker.
from participating in the wolf hunting contest that is held in Henry's memory.
Thank you, Bertram.
I wish I could get one of those keepsakes and bring it to Henry's grave, but I'm still too young to participate in the contest. You'll really get one of those keepsakes for me? If that's the case, then No, never mind. Two of these keepsakes. Do you think it'd be possible to get two? The contest is hosted at the Lord's residence in Castleton. Go there and ask how you can participate.
Brother, this way. Come over here for a second.
Bertram, the poster for this particular video game had the tagline, "A game based on true events." Well, I can confirm that that statement is bullshit. This game is not based on true events. What a ridiculous thought. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog, that game is based on true events.
I don't think it is.
Don't interrupt me when I'm making shit up, Bertram. What time's it just now, Bertram?
It's Nookie time. I mean, 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's right, it is Nookie time. We better get this game finished quickly then. Ha ha ha! Not for any particular reason, of course.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to get more thrush cream. The tube is more dry than an asexual at an orgy.
I'll put some on the shopping list along with food, gin, and a new rubber chicken. Don't ask what happened to the other rubber chicken. Oh, that reminds me, we also need to get tweezers as well. Big enough tweezers to be able to pry something out of someone's anus. My God, this beard is so itchy.
It's annoying you so much. Why don't you shave the bloody thing off?
How dare you, Bertram? That's blasphemy in this household. Shave my beard off. How dare you?
So many things to do.
How
Making
dare
arrangements
you
for the
indeed?
contest, checking up on the farm.
Rather cut my
I know that
nuts
you've come
off
a
than
long
shave
way,
my
but
beard
our
off.
situation is pretty bad. We might even have to shut down the contest.
I don't think you would.
Bertram, I would.
The bait we've been using just
This beard has been with me longer than I can remember.
this contest. He hasn't
In fact,
missed a
I'm
single
pretty
one.
sure I had this beard when I was in my mother's womb.
I don't think you did.
Don't tell me what I did or did not have in my mother's womb, Bertram. Were you there? Also in my mother's womb? And if so, what the fuck were you doing in my mother's womb?
Needed for the bait, okay? Leave the crackle in the wrecks on Wind Hill shores. They're tricky to find, but the wolves love eating them. The stench of crackle meat is irresistible bait for beasts like them. Also, investigate any traps that are
God,
left
I
in
need to go to the
wrecks. They
toilet.
often contain fishing bait, which
Ah,
is
sure I
quite
can hold it.
effective as well.
Come on,
Please remember,
Alice.
crackle
Oh,
are difficult
reminds
to
me.
hunt, so
I
you
ran
should
into
put
that
at
chap
least
from
uncommon
Ghosts and
level armor.
Goblins at a local brothel. I mean, toilets.
Oh, was he a nice chap?
Yes, but bizarrely, when I gave him a slap on the back, his suit of armor fell off. There I was in the middle of a brothel, I mean, toilets, with a stark naked video game character. I mean, luckily no one came in, otherwise they might have got the wrong end of the penis. I mean, stick. Anyway, we're not here to talk about penis. We are here to talk about this particular video game that we are live streaming right now.
What game would that be?
Use your bloody eyes, Bertram. Says up there in the description for the stream.
Oh, so it does.
That was close. I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
Don't you worry, dear viewers. If you think you've seen the best of this live stream, ha, you haven't seen anything yet. There's going to be plot twists, many trysts, and limp wrists.
Because we're going to start masturbating?
No, Bertram. Because of the gaming.
Oh.
Try crafting the armor you need.
I knew that.
Right, well, better continue on with this playthrough before Bertram is tempted to use a cat of nine tails on me.
Oh, I didn't know we owned a cat of nine tails.
Oh yes, Bertram. We own a vast collection of weird and wonderful items. Bertram, who's that weird man looking in the window over there? It's not that Michael Myers bastard again, is it? It's not Halloween yet, Michael. Come back when it's Halloween. That's right. You keep walking. Crazy bastard.
please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below. What do you think of this game? Like it? Love it? Want to crawl into bed and make passionate love to it? Dear viewers, thank you for tolerating, loving this live stream. It's great to have each and every single one of you here to stroke my ego. Now, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button and then share this video. Go on, do it. Do it. No, don't go and get a coffee. Get back here. Yes, you. I can see you going to get a coffee in the middle of this live stream. Did I say you could go and get a coffee? No, I did not. Get back here. Right. Now hit the subscribe thing. Yes, there you go. Now like the video. Well done. Gold star for you. Right, let's get back to the live stream, shall we? Right, let's do something meaningful during this live stream. Let's try to educate you bastards, shall we? Lesson number 1. How to succeed on YouTube without even trying. So I see you sitting at home. You've just downed your 25th beer of the day, or you pulled your trousers back up because you're finished masturbating or whatever, and you've got an idea in your head. You want to start a YouTube channel. Well, I'm here to tell you how you can be a success on YouTube without even trying. Number 1, if you're a girl. That's all I need to say about that. Number 2, if you're an attractive girl. That's all I have to say about that. Number 3, if you're an attractive girl who just so happens to be an ex-pod star. That's all I'm going to say about that. Number 4, if you're an attractive girl who just so happens to be a pod star who still does pornography from time to time, or has an OnlyFans, or is a cam girl when she's not streaming on YouTube. That's all I have to say about that. Number 5, if you're a boy who used to do pornography and is fairly attractive. Number 6, if you're a lovable idiot. And by lovable idiot, what do I mean by that? Well, I mean someone who might stream horror games and might react very, very over the top, but you might say to yourself, oh, I mean, they're annoying as all hell, but boy are they cute. That kind of lovable idiot. Now, I promised myself I wasn't going to name any particular channels in this video, and I'm not going to. You can make up your own mind to who I'm talking about in each of these reasons on how you can be a success on YouTube. What number were we at? I've completely forgotten now. Oh, who cares? Let's abandon the numbers and just give the bloody reasons. You can also expect to succeed on YouTube if you stream garbage like Fortnite, Call of Duty Online, and if you happen to be particularly good at either of those garbage games. You can also expect to be a success if you, oh, I don't know, get caught masturbating in a live stream, constantly beg for money in your live streams, constantly tell people how much of a victim you are, constantly bitch about how unengaged people are in your streams when you've gone to all the trouble of purchasing a particular game to play for their behalf. And yes, all those reasons I just said there did relate to one particular person. You can also expect to be a success if you agree what every other bloody YouTuber says. For example, a big video game comes out. Universally, it seems to be not liked very much. So every single one of the big popular YouTubers jumps on the bloody bandwagon, and they all have to agree with each other. You're willing to do that? Then you might just so be a success on YouTube. Oh, and I should have said at the start of this video, I am a gaming YouTuber. So most of these things I'm talking about relate to gaming YouTubers, but a few of them are probably applicable to, I don't know, people who review movies, that kind of malarkey. You can also expect to be a success on YouTube if you get a sponsorship from some bullshit company that sells energy powder or makeup or a VPN or makes its own custom-made sex dolls or whatever. You can also expect to be a success on YouTube if you have your tongue planted firmly up Bethesda's arse, or From Software's arse, or CD Projekt Red's arse, or Capcom's arse. You can also expect to be a success on YouTube if you talk constantly about PC fucking specifications when you're reviewing a particular game. Especially if you refer to crap like frame rate and anti-aliasing and ray tracing and all that other garbage. You would also expect to be a successful gaming YouTuber if you spend most of your video explaining the bloody mechanics as opposed to whether you actually enjoyed the game or not. You can also expect to be a successful YouTuber if you've been on the platform for longer than Tom fucking Holland has been alive. You can also expect to be a successful YouTuber if you list any of the following games as your quote-unquote favorite game of all time. Skyrim, Fallout 4, The Witcher 3, Silent Hill 2, Arkham City, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I could say others, but those are the main ones that are coming to mind at the moment. Now this reason probably goes back to the first couple that I said, you know, the first couple of reasons that are probably going to get me the most amount of hate on this video. Well, we might as well continue this hate train. If you're a kind of dickhead who likes to shout into his webcam, you'll probably be successful on YouTube. If you're the kind of dickhead who not only shouts into his webcam, but has two other people that agree with your opinion, and you now all review movies together, you're probably going to be one of the most successful people on YouTube. Reason number 125. If you're a girl. Yes, I know it was the very first reason I gave back at the start of the video, but it's a fucking fact. So I've given you a lot of reasons for how you can be a successful YouTuber. Let me give you now a couple of other reasons on how you cannot be a successful YouTuber. You can be my channel, which is fronted by probably one of, if not the funniest people on YouTube. It has content coming out of the wazoo. There's a live stream every single bloody day. The channel actually exists to entertain you as opposed to just bombard you with facts about video games. You'll get an actual opinion on this channel that's not affected by whether the publisher invited you to their studios and made you play the game for 3 days, while they keep you sweet by throwing sushi and call girls at you every 5 minutes. If you have an actual niche that most other YouTube channels do not have, if you have something unique to offer, That way, you will not succeed on YouTube. So if you'll excuse me, ladies and gents, I'm going to get back to not succeeding on YouTube. Oh, did you hear, Bertram? Apparently Barney the dinosaur is now a raging drug addict.
Oh my! You take drugs, don't you, OCG?
I don't think an omeprazole and the occasional drop of heroin in my coffee classes as taking drugs.
Don't you also take Viagra?
Yes, I do. But not for the reasons you might think. You have seen my mutant of a wife, after all.
Then why do you take Viagra?
Well, you see, ever since this bloody pandemic started, I have been so paranoid to open doors with my hands. So, instead, I pop a Viagra and let my Colonel Mustard do the work for me.
You open doors with your erection?
Well, you don't have to put it so graphically.
What if you have to pull the door open?
Ah, well, no fear there. My Colonel Mustard is very flexible. Sturdy, too.
Oh, my!
Quite. I must say, Bertram, this game we're playing is as pretty as a picture.
Any picture in particular?
A picture of my Aunt Violet showering, touching herself in secret places.
What?
A picture of Rip Torn eating a toasted bagel with mayonnaise leaking out of the sides. Ha ha.
I think Rip Torn is dead.
Oh, haha, even better.
What?
Nothing. Do you know who else is pretty as a picture, Bertram? Lena Headley, who you might remember as Cersei from Game of Thrones. Did you know, Bertram, that her son in that show was played by Peter Dinklage?
I think he was her brother.
Bollocks! No man could be that small. He was clearly playing a child, wasn't he?
I'm afraid not.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Whatever next? An all-female version of Ghostbusters?
That's already been done. Back in 2016, in fact.
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. Let's move on before I say good Lord again.
You just did.
Shut up, Bertram. Did I tell you I had to hide in a toilet last night to get away from some of our fans, Bertram?
Oh, I used to do that.
You used to do what?
Hide in toilets.
Oh, because you were being pursued by our fans?
No. I used to play a lot of hide and seek with my drunk uncle Rupert.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if he found me, he would tickle my belly button and stick his finger up my...
Yes, that's nice, Bertram. Moving on. Get me a coffee, Bertram.
We don't have any coffee.
Okay, then get me a Coca-Cola.
We don't have any Coca-Cola.
Okay, a glass of water will do.
Again.
Then what the hell do we have?
A 6-month-old bottle of gin with remnants of a cheese toasty at the bottom.
I do so enjoy a glass of gin with my lunch. Well, I suppose that'll have to do.
Are you sure?
Yes. Desperate times, desperate measures, and all that bollocks.
What's this game about?
Well, it's the age-old story of good versus evil, right versus wrong, Xbox versus PlayStation.
I prefer Xbox myself.
And that's why I hate you, Bertram. Well, that, and you always use all the bloody toilet paper up. Last night, I had to wipe my ass with a toothbrush. A toothbrush! And it was my bloody toothbrush. I didn't realize until this morning.
Oh, yuck!
It was yuck. Very bloody yuck. The most yuckiest yucky thing I've ever done in my yucking life. Oh. It's so cold. Oh yes, that was a good one. Yes. Oh. So cold. Oh, that's so good.
Is one of the
what are we laughing at?
This game, Bertram. It's bloody hilarious.
Is it?
Yes, yes. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Yes. Oh, it's so good. So good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I don't think this is supposed to be funny.
Shut up, Bertram. I'll tell you what's supposed to be funny and what's not supposed to be funny, and this is supposed to be funny.
I think you've lost it, OCG.
Oh, Bertram, you know as well as I do. I lost it years ago.
Did you catch a lot of... Oh, now that what with him, but now I know you can't.
You got the chance to speak with Lord Hobbs after participating in the wolf hunting contest. You explained the origins of the contest and reminisced about his son Henry, not as the Lord of Lassman, but as a father.
Right, that's quite enough of that. Right, let's address the elephant in the room. Hello, elephant. How are you? Didn't you hear me? I said, how are you?
I think he's a mute.
Oh. Where the hell did he come from?
I thought you invited him.
Well, I thought you invited him. Oh, well. I guess that's another mystery we'll never solve. Like, who left the penis imprint in the tub of margarine? So, is this game any good? Well, you'll have to ask my 26 pairs of soiled underpants. In fact, I'll do it for you, dear viewers. So, 26 pairs of soiled underpants. Is this game any good? Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, you don't say. Uh-huh. Oh. Is that right? Right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Thomas, the Castleton craftsman, reminisced
Oh.
about the past and the same
Oh,
kind of
I see.
he made in time long gone.
Yes.
He vividly remembered the days when
Then
Iskall
he-
raided his town, recalling that alongside
But then-
young Henry who
And they? Uh-huh. Oh. They confirm that this game is indeed very good.
Did you notice I got my hair cut?
No.
Oh, you never notice anything.
I resent that. I am very observant.
Really? Did you notice that you forgot to put your clothes on today?
What? Oh, yes. So I did. Haha. Well, don't just sit there like a turkey, Bertram. Get me a robe.
Oh, right.
I was wondering why I got some funny looks when I took my nephew to school this morning. Oh, I avoided the trailers and gameplay for this game, much like I avoid a violent-looking fat woman at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Why have you not watched the trailers and gameplay, OCG?
Well, so I could avoid spoilers, Bertram.
Oh, so you don't know that your character dies, roughly?
Finish that sentence and I will castrate you with a plastic spoon, Bertram.
Did you know I was pregnant once, OCG?
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. No, actually, I wasn't.
Because that would be impossible?
No, because I had a rubber glove over my pee-pee when we, did the deeds.
I see. Moving swiftly on.
OCG, I know you're gaming, but have you seen my underpads?
Have you checked the washing machine, Bertram?
Oh, no, I didn't. OCG, they're not in the washing machine.
Well, have you checked the laundry basket then?
Oh, I never thought to look there. OCG, they're not in the laundry basket.
Have you looked under the bed then?
OCG, they're not under the bed.
God damn it, Bertram, why must you interrupt me when my favorite program is on?
You're watching a program and playing this game at the same time? That's amazing.
Yes, Bertram, I've always been known for my knack for multitasking.
What is this program that you're watching?
It's a nature documentary.
Oh, I love nature documentaries. Wait a minute. I don't recognize that animal. What's it called?
That, Bertram, is called the Modern Day Gamer.
Oh, turn up the program. I want to hear what he's saying.
Okay, let me just twiddle with this knob here. And voila! Here we can see a gamer of the modern day. Look how he plays with his PlayStation 5. No, wait, it's an Xbox. See how he's sitting much too close to the television. See how his jaw is agape. See that he's drooling from the corners of his mouth. Let's go in closer and see what this gamer for the modern day is playing. Oh, he's apparently playing a game that has some Japanese women in it. And these Japanese women have massive knockers. I can fully understand why this gamer for the modern age has his jaw agape and drool coming out of the corners of his mouth. Let's attempt to ask this gamer for the modern age a question. I say there, gamer for the modern age. What exactly are you doing?
I'm gaming, ain't I?
I see. And what is it that you're playing, Mr. Gamer
for the modern age?
Playing a video game.
I see. And how is the video game that you're playing in this, the modern age?
It's alright, I guess.
I see. I shall leave you to your gaming. Look now, dear viewer, how this gamer for the modern age hasn't even looked at me when I walk away from him. It is obvious he is far too engrossed in the game that he's playing. Look now, dear viewer, how this gamer for the modern age is scratching his nuts through the fabric of his shorts. Now, I believe that this gamer for the modern age is reaching for a beverage. What is this beverage? Let's go in and have a closer look. Ah, I can see it's a can of Monster that's now being gulped down by this gamer for the modern age. Now, I think, having quenched his thirst on that delicious can of Monster, the gamer for the modern age will require some sustenance. Let's see what he will choose to sustain himself upon. Is that a bag of Watsits I can see? Yes, it is. The bag of Watsits is being carefully ripped apart by the gamer for the modern age. See how he has emptied the contents of the packet of Watsits into a bowl. And for those of you who don't know what a bowl is, it's something rather similar to a bowl. Now, the modern gamer is picking up several Watsits at the same time. This shows a miraculous use of the ligaments in his fingers. But then again, we must remind ourselves that this gamer for the modern age is an expert when it comes to using the ligaments in his fingers. Because, after all, he must clutch a gaming controller at all times. And, no doubt, being a gamer for the modern age, he is a compulsive masturbator. Join me next week, when we shall be taking a look at another gamer for the modern age. I must say, Bertram, not only is this program educational, it's also damn entertaining.
Yeah, he used the word masturbate. Ha ha!
You're very mature, Bertram. Have I ever told you that?
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Let's, get back to the game, shall we? You know, Bertram, this game excites me more than watching Ava Green get her kit off in that awful sequel to 300.
Who is Ava Green?
Who is Ava Green? Don't you know?
No, which is why I asked, who is Ava Green?
She is the future Mrs. OCG.
Oh, are you going to ask her to marry you?
Yes, something like that. I am most definitely not going to kidnap her and take her to my secret lair under the Paris Opera House, where I will brainwash her with organ music until she loves me. No!
You're weird.
I'm not weird. I'm sick. There's a difference. I watched that movie, The Notebook, last night. Do you know, I haven't cried that much since my wife introduced me to bloody yoga.
Oh, yoga? Ouch. She must really hate you.
Oh, she does, Bertram. She does. I think it has something to do with the fact I tried to murder her on our wedding night.
Oh my!
Yes, she said I could have at least waited until after we consummated the marriage before trying to kill her.
Oh, women.
Amen, brother. I can't believe I just said that. Did you know, Bertram, that I was spit roasted once?
What? Really?
Oh yes, back in my university days. Good times.
Oh, how kinky.
Kinky? Oh, no. Haha, it wasn't that kind of spit roast. You see, myself and a few of my fellow students were on an expedition in the jungles of Peru when we were suddenly kidnapped and almost roasted alive by a group of natives. That's where the spit roast came into play.
Oh! However, did you escape?
Ah! Escape is my middle name, Bertram.
I thought your middle name was Buttercup.
Touché. Basically, we were rescued by someone with a whip.
Indiana Jones?
No. A dominatrix, I think.
Oh!
Speaking of dominatrixes... Dominatrixes... Dominatrixi? What the hell is the plural for dominatrix? Oh, never mind. You'll never guess who I met in my favorite brothel in town.
The Pope?
No. I don't think you'd find the Pope there. There isn't any children. No, I met Harry Potter.
Oh, I love Harry Potter.
Indeed. I can see your erection from here.
I don't love him that much.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it has suddenly occurred to me that I've left my wife in the oven. While I attend to that, my manservant here will take over the stream and entertain you with some jokes. Bertram, if you would.
Oh, jokes. My girlfriend and I made love. She asks, what just happened? And I say, you just got boned. Boned? Bones? Because I'm a skeleton? Huh? Oh, I was once walking round a boatyard and some idiot took me and hung me from the mast of a ship like a bloody flag. I think he was a pirate. Because I'm a skeleton? Skull and crossbow? I was very fond of my mother. I loved every bone in her body. Bone? Because I'm a skeleton? My cousin never stopped eating. He weighed a skeleton. Skeleton? Ton? Because he's a skeleton? When skeletons make love, do they say, who's your bone daddy? Instead of who's your daddy, they say, who's your bone daddy? Because I'm a skeleton. Let's try, I'm very fond of my mother. I loved every bone in... Yes, I know I've told this one, but it's different. Listen. I'm very fond of my mother. I love every bone in her body, especially mine. What? Nothing? Really? What's fat ugly and has no sense of humor. OCG.
What was that?
Nothing.
So, what do I think of this game? Well, the same thing I thought about that pornographic version of Toy Story I watched last night.
I think that was just the normal version of Toy Story 3 you were watching.
Bullshit! There's a character called Woody, which is obviously an erection reference. There was a character called Buzz, which is the sound a vibrator makes. And don't even get me started on the name Bo Peep. I'm surprised her perverted boyfriend Peeping Tom didn't make an appearance. But he was probably busy masturbating whilst watching Andy getting handy.
Well, that's my childhood ruined.
Oh, don't worry, Bertram. I'm sure I've ruined it for every person watching this stream. So, Bertram, as you know, I love Disney movies, Disney shows, and Disney video games.
Oh, don't remind me. Your collection of Disney memorabilia takes up 3 rooms. I stood on your Little Mermaid-shaped vibrator in the shower this morning. We eat venison every night because you say it reminds you of Bambi's mother, and you keep a bloody hunchback in the basement because it reminds you of your favorite Disney film. You don't love Disney. You're obsessed with it.
But you have to admit, nothing beats snuggling up to watch The Lion King after a long day of gaming.
Oh, if only you didn't try to slip your hand inside my underpants every single time we snuggled up. But yes, I have to agree, sir. The magic of Disney is timeless.
Did I ever tell you that I was once punched by Captain Hook at Disney World?
No. How did that happen, sir?
Oh, it's a long story, Bertram. Let's just say Captain Hook didn't like it when I told him that the only reason he didn't like Peter Pan is because he wanted to adopt him.
Oh, sir, only you could get into a fight with a Disney character.
That's not true. I once witnessed Walt Disney himself knocking 7 shades of shit out of Mickey Mouse.
Oh my!
Yes, Walt Disney was a prick.
Let's talk about something more uplifting. Like your crush on Aladdin?
Bertram, I do not have a crush on Aladdin. I merely appreciate his dashing good looks and charming personality.
Oh, if you say so. And I bet you've never pretended to be Princess Jasmine while singing A Whole New World either.
That was 1 time. Maybe 2 times. Damn it, Bertram! Why do you have to embarrass me like this in front of our dear viewers? But you have to admit, that song is a classic.
Yes, sir. And just like Disney, it's something that will always be cherished.
Exactly, Bertram. Right, enough of this Disney wankery. Let's get back to playing the game. Oh, Cousin Duncan was telling me this morning, Bertram, that in the last 4 years, he has had 22 jobs. 22? That's less than I've had in my awful life.
Didn't you once cut the toenails of the royal family?
I did. Once. I haven't thrown up that much since I watched 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Who had the grossest toenails?
Probably Philip. But that's because I cut his nails after the bastard had been dead for 3 weeks.
Oh my! Why do you have a copy of the Goblet of Fire next to your bed, OCG?
Because I like Harry Potter, Bertram.
Oh, I also like Harry Potter.
Does he like you back? Have you kissed yet? How big is his magic wand?
I don't like him that much.
Oh, did I ever tell you that I sat on a broomstick once, Bertram?
No.
I spent 6 weeks in the hospital.
What?
You see, I didn't realize that you're supposed to sit on the broomstick horizontally. I sat on it vertically.
So it went up your...
It was practically sticking out of my mouth.
Oh my!
Yes, quite.
Why didn't you ask me to play this game with you?
Well, one, because this isn't a co-op game, I think. And two, because you had too much housework to do. Speaking of which, why haven't you flushed the toilet yet?
Well, I thought you could flush the toilet yourself after using it.
Ha! Well, then you thought wrong, didn't you? You know my hands are too weak to flush the toilet.
But they're okay to hold a controller?
Yes.
Well, then you can flush your own damn toilet. You're lucky you have a toilet. I have to poo in a cardboard box.
You know how I feel about other people sitting on my toilet. It makes me anxious. Not to even mention the germs.
The sacred deer of
where are you going?
Met his demise.
Bertram.
And his death heralded
Bertram.
return.
Oh. Damn it. Bertram, while I'm playing this, can you get those toilets cleaned? I found a grey pubic hair on my toilet seat last night, and I've no bloody idea where it came from.
Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it came from your crotch.
But it was grey.
Well, you have a very old crotch.
Oh, so I do. Ha ha!
had come to him in a dream, showing him what he needed to know, and so Henry hurled his torch at the bottles of lamp oil in the storeroom. The oil ignited
Bertram, do you
instantly,
remember
and
when The
each fiery
Last of Us
explosion
Part
very
2
ground beneath
meets?
their feet trembled.
If I ever find the son of a
Henry was
bitch who
caught in
did
the
that.
flames, along with
Anyway,
Iskale.
lots of things leaked months before the game was coming out,
All that
you know,
remained
like
when the others
Joel's
returned to the Abbey
death,
were the
and
bones and ashes of
gamers
Henry and
being
the
the
wolves.
spoiled little
Now the
brats
people of
that they
Castleton
are,
hold a wolf
they
hunting
started
contest
complaining
every
right
year
away.
to honor the courage and sacrifice
I haven't
of
heard
the
that
young
many
hero.
complaints since I asked Mrs. OCG to rate my oral skills. Not like that, you perverts. Firstly, she said my accent was as fake as Barbie's boobies. Wonderful word, that. Boobies. 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 Boop. Anyway, that game received way too much criticism for my liking, especially in regards to the character of Abby. Morons actually sent her voice actor death threats. Death threats! Some people are sick in the head. What? Shut up, Bertram. I'm not that sick in the head. Oh, that reminds me. Will you go down to the dungeon and see if Mrs. OCG needs feeding? Just don't open the cage. That bitch will drink your blood. Believe me, I know. I haven't been able to move my left testicle since. Yeesh. Oh, and while you're down there, get me another bottle of wine. What do you mean, when did I start drinking wine? Since right now. Well, okay, not right now, because I did say go and get me another bottle of wine, but, you know, I have this bottle of wine here, I've nearly finished it, now I want another bottle of wine. Yes, I know I was saving the wines up in case they were worth something one day and I could just sell them off to some idiot that's got more money than sense. Look, stop interrupting me, Bertram. Just go down there, check on Mrs. OCG, don't open the bloody cage, and then bring me a bottle of wine. Honestly, good help is so hard to find these days. What was I doing? Oh yes, playing this game. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Bertram, while you're down there, see if you can scrounge me up something to eat. There's a fridge down there, isn't there? What do you mean you moved it? Where did you move it to? The kitchen? What kind of idiot puts a fridge in the kitchen? Ha! Honestly, some people. So, it's time to go a little deeper than I usually do. Put your trousers back on, Bertram. I'm going to talk about a subject very close to my heart. No, not my ribcage, Bertram. I'm going to talk about violence in video games, and once and for all answer the question, do video games make people violent? And I'm so glad you asked, dear viewers. So let's spend the next few moments ruminating that very... Of course they don't make people violent, you stupid pricks. Only violent people carry out violent acts. Just because I played Splatterhouse and beat a maggot-looking thing to death with a crowbar doesn't mean I'm going to go out and bludgeon Mrs. Harris at number 12, though she does resemble a maggot-looking thing. Just because I steal a car in Grand Theft Auto and then run over some old geriatric bastard doesn't mean I'm going to do that on Thursday. Though I did run over an old geriatric bastard back in 2004, but that's neither here nor there. I did it because he reminded me of my abusive great-uncle Sardonicus, not because I did it in Grand Theft Auto. So, deep breaths, OCG, deep breaths. No, video game violence does not breed violent people. Kind of. Sort of. I think.
Oh, I like chickens. Do you like chickens, OCG?
Oh, yes. I've had love affairs with many a cock.
A chicken tried to kill me once.
Oh, how so?
Well, it was 2018. It was dinner time. I was enjoying a roast chicken when suddenly I started to choke.
Oh, another chicken tried to strangle you from behind in retaliation for the fact you were eating his gay lover?
No. I was choking on a chicken bone.
Oh, I see. I think the chicken has to be alive for it to be considered attempted murder, Bertram.
Oh!
I'm glad you survived, though. Mostly. Anyway, Bertram, I meant to ask you before we started, but, have you seen a particularly delicious-looking donut?
I saw one at a Krispy Kreme once.
No. Have you seen a particularly delicious-looking donut here? In the kitchen, perchance?
No, I don't believe so. What does this particularly delicious-looking donut look like?
Well, it looks like a particularly delicious donut. And it's mine.
Oh, have you known it for long?
No. We just met this morning, actually. I was on my usual morning stroll when I glanced it in a window. calling to me like a prostitute in Amsterdam. I knew then that I must have it.
The prostitute or the particularly delicious looking donut?
The particularly delicious looking donut, of course.
Oh, and now the particularly delicious looking donut has gone missing?
I didn't say that. I was just asking if you had seen the particularly delicious looking donut.
Oh!
Well, have you?
Have I what?
Have you seen a particularly delicious looking donut?
I saw one at a Krispy Kreme once.
No. Have you seen a particularly delicious looking donut here? In the kitchen, perchance?
In our kitchen?
No, in Hannibal Lecter's kitchen. Of course in our kitchen.
What does it look like?
The particularly delicious looking donut or Hannibal Lecter's kitchen?
The particularly delicious looking donut. Although now, I'm very curious what Hannibal Lecter's kitchen looks like.
Well, it's beautiful.
What's beautiful? The particularly delicious looking donut or Hannibal Lecter's kitchen?
The particularly delicious looking donut, of course. Did you know, Bertram, that my brother, Edwin, met Hannibal Lecter on a dating site once?
Oh, really? What one?
Meat grinder, I believe.
Oh!
Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Have you seen the particularly delicious looking donut?
The beautiful one?
Yes.
The one that was in our kitchen?
Yes.
The one that is more inviting than a prostitute in Amsterdam?
Yes.
No. No, I have not.
Damn it! Well, the mystery continues, I suppose.
Do we have any snacks?
You're always thinking with your bloody stomach, Bertram.
That's not possible. You can't think with your stomach. Unless your brain is in your stomach, which it is not.
I know. It's an expression, Bertram.
You didn't answer my question. Do we have any snacks?
I might have half a Milky Bar in my underpants.
Why is it in your underpants?
It comforts me.
Okay. Can I have some?
Fine. Just, reach in and take it.
What?
Well, I'm a little busy here playing this damn game. So if you want chocolate, you'll have to reach into my underpants and take it.
Okay.
A little to the left. No, the other left. Right, move your hand 90 degrees.
Got it!
Bully for you. Now, eat your chocolate and let me get on with playing this game. You know, my brother's child is coming to stay with us this weekend, so this game might keep the little bastard busy.
That's not very nice.
What? Oh, ha ha! No, the little bastard is actually his name.
I didn't know your brother had children.
Oh, yes. He adopted this one on his recent trip to Transylvania.
Oh, I see. Isn't that where he married that ugly woman with the monobrow?
Indeed. My father always said, never, ever trust a woman with a monobrow.
Why?
He was stabbed to death by a woman with a monobrow. I don't know why she didn't use a knife like a normal person. I don't know if I told you, but I've been playing those From Software games recently.
Oh, and how are they?
Hard. And not the good kind of hard, you know, the kind where you want to put your sausage into the moistest donut you have to hand, but the bad hard, the kind of hard where you want to snap off your sausage and use it as a weapon to smack the game developers.
I'm not sure I understood any of that.
Well, 'tis probably for the best. Take Dark Souls, for example. That game is harder than RoboCop getting a lap dance from the bloody Terminator.
You don't do well with hard games.
And whatever gave you that impression, Bertram?
The fact that before you started playing these From Software games, you owned 6 PlayStation 5 controllers. All of the windows in your gaming room had actual windows, and you had a full head of hair, OCG. Now, there are 3 controllers in bits, 2 that have been set on fire, and 1 that has been forcibly rammed up my backside.
Well, I did warn you about trying to give me advice during boss fights.
Also, every window in the gaming room has been smashed, and you now look like you're cosplaying as Professor X.
Oh, it'll grow back.
True, but the windows won't.
It was too hot in here anyway. On the plus side, none of those games have particularly interesting stories. So, I was playing John Carpenter films in the background.
I've never heard of that genre.
Well, that's because John Carpenter is a person, Bertram. Nay, the man is a god.
I've never heard of this god.
Halloween. The Fog. Memoirs of an Invisible Man. Granted, no one has probably heard of Memoirs of an Invisible Man.
I have.
And who the fuck are you?
I'm your next door neighbor. My name is...
Oh no, you have rendered him unconscious.
Oh, just throw him in the basement with the others. Now, Bertram.
Okay, but eventually people are going to start asking questions. Have you ever been to New York, OCG?
No. Have you?
Oh, yes. I took my girlfriend to New York.
I never knew you had a girlfriend, Bertram. I didn't think you had the lung capacity to inflate a blow-up doll. Ha ha! What's your girlfriend's name? Made in China? Ha ha!
Yes. How did you know?
Oh, that's a lovely name.
OCG, I just noticed this, but, why are you naked?
Well, because, apparently, as I have been sitting here playing this game, the Invisible Man climbed in through a window in the study, somehow snuck up behind me, and relieved me of my clothes.
Without you noticing?
Not only was he invisible, he was also a magician.
So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another full game playthrough in the bag. Well, not in a literal bag, you understand. I mean, we have finished another game. I should have just said that. If you enjoyed this little playthrough of ours, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.